Daytona Beach, Florida, and this is day 2 of the Spray Foam Show. Wow, we have had such a great turnout, great information, and now we are here to talk about spray foam and coatings, how the systems are making a difference in our industries. And I have Jack with AccuFoam and Rugged Coatings here. Yep. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey.
How are you?
I'm well.
Good. Thank you for joining us today. Can you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your company?
Certainly, thank you. So my name's Jack Moore. I'm the Director of Business Development for Rugged Coatings, which sister company is AccuFoam. So we can do coating restorations, or we can use spray polyurethane foam in combination with protective coatings. Thank you, Kurt. We're live, by the way.
We're live, and we have an audience, friends, so we're smiling back there.
Good friends in the industry. You never know when you're hanging out with roofers, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's what we love. We love about this. This is why it works so great.
Right? It's fun. So our polyurethane foam combined with the protective coatings, acrylics and silicones, provide for the roof system assemblies as well.
And talk about an up-and-coming segment of our industry, of the roofing industry, and overall. When you really look at the building envelope and everything that's happening with energy efficiency, but what we're looking at right now with the spray foam and the coatings, that segment is taking off. It is growing, especially, obviously since the material shortages, but we're seeing even more. What are you seeing at your company with the trending of the products?
So I'll kind of supplement that from where I started.
Yeah.
And 25 years ago, started in the sales process as a salesperson, dealt with a lot of the design professionals in the commercial roofing market. So we were kind of a small fish in a really big pond as spray foam contractors, and not having a lot of industry recognition.
Okay.
So some of the technical documents, SPFA weren't built yet. NRCA didn't have a manual on spray polyurethane foam. So as an industry, from my experience 25 years ago selling it, 5 years of owning a commercial roofing company specializing in foam and coatings, to now transitioning into the manufacturing side. When you look at that landscape over time, it's grown significantly, but when I look at it today, I don't think we're taking a big enough piece of the puzzle or the pie.
Yeah.
So what we're trying to do is obviously system recognition, and so we're doing a lot of things marketing wise to get in front of the design professional. So 15 or 20 years ago, it was real difficult when you knocked on a door to try to get that architect to let you in and listen. With the energy efficiencies that we've inherently had all this time, now they're really become to the forefront of their mind.
Yeah.
Which is ultimately what their customers are thinking is, I need lower energy bills, which translates into an environmentally responsible roofing solution. Combined with the sustainability, the longevity of the spray foam and coatings solution, is really what is helping us get into that designers' minds, which then translates into the customers. So combined with PCP and the certification program, we're starting to add some roofing contractors specific to the spray polyurethane foam systems.
Yeah, when we saw the awards yesterday, there were top contractors who are doing projects like the New Orleans Convention Center, right? It blows your mind on the projects that are going on and winning awards for spray foam. And I think you're right. It's really about having installers trained and in the right place, and then having specifiers believing in it with those performance and the durability. From a manufacturer standpoint, we just had a great contractor panel this morning that was really kind of talking about that. Like, how are we getting into those specifications? How are we getting there? What are some things you're seeing that direction from manufacturers really kind of taking that lead?
So thanks for hosting that this morning today.
You're welcome. It was great.
Very interesting, some great participation. So what the manufacturers are doing is taking a great product and just kind of, now we're fine tuning and adjusting things to that next performance level. So on the coating side, we've got obviously the acrylics is kind of the backbone. It's easy to apply, but some of the emissivity and reflectivity values are getting a little bit higher. They're aging a little bit longer with a little bit of higher percent solids in the coating technologies. The silicone coatings have come a long way, and again are really taking over market share. Some of the more recent improvements with that is, again, the high solids. Now that we've got some time in field of 10 plus years of doing a single coat application,
yes,
where historically we were doing 2, now we're able to build that 60, 70, 80 mils of silicone in a single pass. Now people are granulating into those coatings.
I saw that here. Yes.
Creating some aesthetics, slip resistance properties. So, it's nice to have the new, fresh products to bring light to what we're doing, but we've also got that historical performance that it's not new and it's proven. Spray polyurethane foam roofs got their first UL rating in 1964. So it's not new technology.
It's not new.
It's better technology. The latest blowing agent transition that we're not allowed to manufacture since December 31st.
Right.
So now we're with the HFO blown systems. So there's been a lot of technology, a lot of chemistry, a lot of R&D to get our systems that
right
are
space
now into that, getting contractors trained in understanding. It's a little bit different, but it's the same.
Yeah.
But now we're, again, reduced our environmental impact, increasing our environmental sustainability side of things as well.
And I know regulations are pushing some of this, but I also get this just in talking to everyone and kind of hearing, I also get this definite feel that the industry is looking to stay ahead of those regulations. You're not just waiting to be told what to do, You're really staying ahead of it with the sustainability. And then obviously the product, I mean, both the spray foam and the coatings are energy efficient products.
Inherently good for the environment.
So it really kind of that, and then no landfill because you're able to restore instead of tear off.
Right.
Those are some pretty heavy duty.
It just makes too much sense. Why is it not more popular?
I know.
So there's a few barriers to entry, but once you're in it, you can really provide a very good living and be extremely successful doing the right thing.
And I have to tell you, these contractors, they are passionate. I love it. Listening to Luke and Gary and Anthony, they love their spray foam.
Well, that's the first thing Luke said.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah.
I love what I do.
I know. And they see the benefits, they see what they're doing for the society overall. I mean, really. And when we talk about roofing, but I've got to say this. When we talk about roofing contractors have not had enough recognition of what they do for society overall. It is food and protection, right? That's what roofing does. It protects us all.
It's hard work. It can be scary work because you're working at elevated heights. But when I started, I had my civil engineering degree, and I wanted to build these buildings and be able to drive down the highway and see that building that I built and point it out to my kids.
I love that.
Now I'm driving by and I'm pointing to the roofs that we've installed, or even downtown Chicago, we did the Marshall Fields building, and everybody recognizes that building. They don't really see the roof per se, but you're still proud of it. And without what we do, it wouldn't be very healthy living.
No,
for sure.
It wouldn't. So talk to us a little bit about rugged coatings and the full roof system. How can people get involved with, how can contractors who are already in spray foam, or a bunch of contractors out there who maybe want to get involved with spray foam, right? Because that was one of the things we heard today. We just need more contractors in spray foam. How can they get involved with rugged and really kind of start adding this and diversifying their business?
Great question, Heidi. I appreciate that. So it all starts with training. And that might be as simple as reaching out to somebody like myself or another one of the representatives at AccuFoam to get on a couple of the job sites and see some of the material installed. Then you kind of get a better grasp on what it takes logistically from beginning to end. What does more ladders look like? What do safety lines look like? What does all of that entail? And then you can start the process of getting some training.
Yeah.
Most manufacturers are going to be able to provide you with material-specific training. The manufacturers of the equipment will come in during that training and train them on the equipment. Then obviously we've got the certification process with the SPFA that's recognized. It's an ISO certified process.
Yeah.
So, you know, that has a lot. Now we've got the entire package to make that path of entry a little bit easier, but reaching out to the players who are already doing it and have been doing it for a long time, but also care about the industry and that the contractors they're working with. So we have an approved applicator program. We want to make sure that they're doing it right, and we grow them. You start at tier 2, and as you get experienced, then you build to tier 1, and then you get the gold standard, and everything's a little bit easier. But you know, we just don't allow everybody to do it because we want to make sure it's being done right.
Contractors love that.
Right.
I think they do. They love that, you know, because they want everybody, to
grow
the next level, but also know that the level they're on, they're competing equally with other contractors who have the same training.
And just by getting into this business, you've differentiated yourself from all the other roofing contractors that are doing a more commoditized product with the single plies, you know, with and not diminishing what those other roofers do, all the systems work.
Right.
But with the inherent benefits of spray foam with coatings, you know, you differentiate yourself immediately to the public eye. You're not another guy with some rubber and some a ladder and some glue and some scissors.
Right.
You know, you have to be educated, and while it's complex, it's easy.
Yes.
You know, there's a lot of things that go into processing polyurethane
once you get your
foam.
crews.
Once you get it all pulled together, it's not hard.
Yeah.
So don't let that be another barrier that you can go this way. But from a longevity perspective, you know, there's a lot of guys in this industry that have been doing it for 40 plus years, and you know, build a legacy and pass it down.
Yeah.
To
Next generation's coming in.
Right.
I tell you what. Now you are active with SPFA.
Yep.
I heard that this morning, and you are actually kind of leading the charge on getting spray foam into more specifications from association level. Did I hear that right? Tell us just real quick about that and how people can get involved with SPFA and how important it is that everybody's kind of walking together to get this message out.
That's a great point. So, as a 25 plus year member of SPFA, I've always been active in the committees, and that was great. Being just volunteering our time, bringing some expertise, my experiences to the table, and writing some technical documents, or helping with marketing, or helping with this show.
Yeah.
So it takes a big village to be able to pull this all together. But what we're doing, so I was on a board of directors for a couple of periods of time. Now I'm back on the roofing committee. I got volunteered to be the director, the chairperson.
I love it. I love it.
One of the things that's always bothered me is that we just don't self-promote very well.
Yeah.
You know, we kind of take it as it comes. Well, we're going to change that. I'm getting a group of the manufacturers together. We're going to aggressively market the system's exposure to the general public and the design professionals in particular. So
I love it.
I can't do it by myself.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll help.
Cool.
Yeah, talk to us. We love it. We'll get it all out on our Coatings Coffee Shop. We'll also get it out on Ask a Roofer for the design community. We're in. Count us in on your committee. Okay.
I'll take you up on that.
You got it. You got it. Well, thank you. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for spending time with us. And we're excited to have more information about AccuFoam and rugged coatings on the Coatings Coffee Shop, getting that information out there for you guys, and obviously for SPFA. So
thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate you guys. It's been a good time. I'm glad. I like what you guys are doing. It's a lot of fun.
Thank you. We love this show too. This has been so much fun. So great job on all that. Stay tuned. We have a lot of interviews today. I'm so excited. A lot of great people coming and some new faces. So stay tuned.